Hey everyone, Caleb Brown, New Planner Recruiting here. Hope everybody is doing well. Hey, great to be with you this week. Thanks for tuning in. Got a really cool one this week, and question from one of our subscribers. When and how to ask for a raise. I think it's fabulous, and got a couple thoughts here for you, so hopefully you can do this the right way and not make a mistake. And get the outcome that you're looking for, right? So one, I think it's appropriate to ask for, go to your employer and ask for a raise under really kind of two circumstances. The first one is after you've developed a new skill or a new area of expertise. So that could be just learning something on your own, that could be going out and getting a digital certification or education, but something else that you're bringing to the firm that maybe no one else has. Like for example, one of the candidates we placed a number of years ago went into a firm and said, I'm going to become the Social Security expert, and basically has run circles around everybody else who's been there a lot longer than that person has. So that's one example. The second one is, again, and this is kind of hand in hand, but just demonstrating value above and beyond what your original position they hired you and the pay scale that they originally hired you for. So if they hired you to be a paraplanner and you're doing associate planner or lead planner work because now you're doing like first chair type work on a lot of clients and second chair, then it's probably appropriate to say, okay, hey, look, let's go back and revisit this. But all about what you're doing. If you're still doing the same thing, remember, tenure does, in the firm owner's case, tenure doesn't really matter as much. So going to a firm owner saying, well, hey, I've been here 5 years, that argument is not as strong as maybe the other two. So a lot of people are focused on tenure. Well, I've been here 6 years, so automatically should just get a raise. Well, not necessarily. I mean, if you're not adding more value, look at it from the firm owner's standpoint. So not trying to debate who's right or wrong here, but trying to get you to see both sides and the best way to approach it. So here's how you need to do it. So assuming you got a triggering event like we talked about that's outside of tenure, and schedule a time on their calendar and include an agenda. Make it easy for them. Can I get some time on your calendar? You take the initiative. I'm going to book a time. Hey, here's a little agenda I've come up. They don't want to be surprised. Firm owners don't want to be popped like, hey, I thought we were going to talk about the debrief on the Wilson meeting, and you're over here asking for another $10,000, and I mean, that's probably not going to go well. So lay it out for them. Make it easy. Do your homework. Put together the 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever it is things that you think you've added value above and beyond. Okay, so if you have multiple things, that's obviously better than one, but put together a little proposal and then come in, do your research on some of the other comp numbers and then put together a proposal. Hey, here's what I've been doing. I was hoping we can revisit my comp. Here's some things where I think I've added value that are above and beyond. Would love to sit down and talk with you about this. Okay, something like that. As long as it's respectful, you're coming at it with a humility, sort of professional, and sort of a, hey, I'm just so thankful for the opportunity. Most of the time, it's going to go pretty well. Now, you may not get a raise, but most of the time, it's not. What you don't want to do is put the firm owners on a defensive or really exhaust a lot of the social capital that you have, or maybe you haven't even built it up yet, saying, oh man, this person's always asking me for money, like every year they're coming up and doing this. So just make it easy for them to say, yeah, based on what you've been doing, this isn't what we hired you for. We think we should revisit this, and an increase is warranted. So I hope that was helpful. Got to be delicate with this, but it's absolutely fine to ask this. As long as you're delivering and you're exceeding the expectations, absolutely, you should be able to get an increase in comp and get a raise. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, thoughts, or comments, leave them down in the comments or send us an email at blog@newplannerrecruiting.com. See you next time. Bye-bye.